Nigeria is perishing. Okay. This is even factual things, strange things that I cannot even explain. Just take the issue of security and welfare, which the Constitution said is the primary duty of government. Tinubu's government has worsened the security of this nation. Please don't take my words for it. Take the words of Governor Zulum. He said Boko Haram is resurgent in the northeast because they have taken away the resources, military resources, meant to fight Boko Haram to the northwest. And now, within 24 hours, within 48 hours, more than 10 of our well-trained soldiers humiliated, killed, after he has warned. So this is a government of the deaf and the dumb. A governor told you, look at what is happening. We need urgent response. None was given. Today, Boko Haram ISWAP, the re-insurgency is manifesting in the northeast. Failure for him. Let's come to North Central. You saw what is happening in Plateau State.
And Benue.
They killed the first 50-something persons. The governor of Plateau screamed. What did this government do? Nothing. Within 24 hours, 48 hours, they killed more people, going to 100. And you know what the media aide of the president said? Plateau governor, go and mind your business. Go and take care of your people. You're not implementing shifting responsibility. The president was in Paris when those things were happening. He couldn't cut his visit short. This is Plateau. And the governor in tears was telling his people that they would see what they would do. Whatever happened to the state police, when this president was a governor, all his successors were most vociferous on the issue of state police. And I mentioned Fashola, who has been saying it repeatedly, that you cannot give somebody responsibility without giving him authority to perform. These are his protégés. And I told them that tyrants don't always like to devolve power. That now that he's president, a man that can make the National Assembly to do the impossible within hours, can no longer make them to amend the Constitution to give us state police.
Do you think that is...
It is because he doesn't want it. As simple as that. Now...
Because he has said that it's going to be done.
What are you... Is it when he wants to leave or in his second term?
And NEC is...
It's going to be done. We're just saying 2 years. 50% of it. How many days did it take him to change the national anthem? How many days did it take him to change the tax reforms?
Well, that took quite
they
a while.
begged him to even slow down in the tax reform. What did he say? He said, no, I don't want to listen. It will go on in the National Assembly. Who told you that if you wanted state police, you wouldn't have gotten it within 2 weeks?
Okay. Your point is well made.
When Yaradua took ill and it nearly collapsed Nigeria, they amended the Constitution within a month. Section 145, if I can remember. It takes will. Because he does not like that. That is why it is not done. People are dying for nothing. Because Nigerians know the solution. Let's move to Benue State. Still in the North Central. In Benue State, even a reverend father's prayer could not help him anymore. Because faith without work is dead being alone. His people are being massacred. And these places are the food basket of Nigeria. For you to know why we are becoming a basket case. When a government cannot protect the food areas of Nigeria, hunger and poverty ensue. And they are pretending they are working. Working what? In Benue, they kill people to the point that the Reverend Father came out and said the federal government should up their game. That is an euphemism of failure. How many people will still need to die before they do something? Let's go to the Northwest. Lakurawa, or Lakurawa, however it's called, an insurgent group that came in the disguise that they are protecting the people. And the people wholeheartedly submitted to them. You know why? Because of some spaces that are not just ungoverned, but ungovernable. And the people submitted only to discover that they are foreign terrorists. Do you talk about Niger? Good. The same thing. You saw how the governor of Niger State even descended to cutting the hair of Dada people. Do we go to the southeast, south,
But
southwest?
the governor cutting the head of dreadlocks, that's not the president's problem.
No, it's frustration. No, the president is the one who is in charge of the security and welfare. He has the monopoly of the forces, has refused to cede the power to the state government by allowing them to have state police and giving them the commensurate arms to take on the insurgents that have superior power arms.
No, okay.
Dr. Nnamdi said it's only a madman that goes to confront a man with a gun. You must be insane.
Now, after everything that Kenneth Okonkwo said in this video, where I am disagreeing with him is that he's trying to put everything on Tinubu's administration. So what he's trying to say is that remove Tinubu's administration, bring someone else in Aso Rock, everything will be okay, of which I disagree. Tinubu is not the only problem in Nigeria. Nigeria, is a country that has been mapped out for destruction. The system, there is a very terrible system that have been laid down that will make sure that Nigeria will remain like this perpetually. It will even get worse every year, as you can see. So, Kenneth Okonkwo acknowledging all this insecurity, killing going on in the country, that is commendable because politicians are afraid to talk about it even though they know about it. But half-truth is not always true. Kenneth Okonkwo, fully knowing the sources and people who are behind all this insecurity, are trying to play games that if someone who is a saint will come to Aso Rock there and everything will just normalize. First of all, if you don't have a mission to continue where they stop, they will not allow you to get to the Aso Rock there. The glitch will also happen and heaven will not fall. So if you want to continue from where they stop, anybody who wins like a Nigerian office of the president, you know that the person must align with the powers that be. This is like a court. So if you don't want to align with them, you might have the population and the vote of the masses, just like what happened in 2023 election. But where is it going to lead you to? Where? Just where? They will not allow you to win. They will rig you out. By all means. If they can't, physically, their neck will do that for them. So, Kenneth Okonkwo should understand that this country is beyond redemption. Anybody who don't still understand this, you know that the person don't have the faculty of thinking. Yes, you might be playing your politics because you don't have any other source. If you don't play politics, you will not eat. You see your destiny to be part of them, no problem. Now, you just go, okay? But the reality is going to hit everyone. The reality is going to hit everyone. But when you have the knowledge of what is going on, it will help you to play safe in this dangerous time. It will help you to play safe in this situation that we are. So I encourage politicians, those who knows the truth. If you know what is going on, there is no need for you to just come out and behave you don't know what is going on, because people are looking up to you. Kenneth Okonkwo is so influential, and we expect that he should always say nothing but the truth anytime he comes to national television. You saying that killing is here, killing is here. The killing did not start today. Someone imported them into this country. You know everything. Kenneth Okonkwo was in APC. He knows everything that transpired then. He can't tell me that he don't know. So this is the issue that we are paying close attention to, and I'm encouraging everyone to be very careful out there, because the situation of Nigeria now, the only people that can save this situation, I'm not talking about the entity even called Nigeria, I'm talking about saving your life, saving your community from the calamity that is already here. It is the people and the people's will. The people must come together. The people must agree that they can defeat every enemy within. The people must agree that they must work together. Any race or nation or community that are divided will be victim. E.g., when I look at what is going on in the Southeast, I laugh. Now, terrorism is growing every day. The politicians, because of Abuja, they are bent to condemning their brothers themselves that, oh, it's IPOB that is doing everything that's going on in the Southeast. And that is not true. Because of that, the growing, tension of the terrorists who are coming into the Igbo land is increasing every day. And not only that, a lot of things that concerns the people, they don't talk about it. Have you ever seen any governor talking about the technical glitch that happens to the JAMB in the Southeast? Now, let me tell you something. I was expecting questions like, why should they mark this thing region by region? Are they using a different yardstick to measure or to mark the Southeast, and they use another method to mark the Southwest, mark the North, mark the Middle Belt, mark the South differently? If there should be glitch, the glitch is supposed to be national. It's supposed to be a national glitch that will affect all the whole, students. Affecting students from a particular area exposes the intention of the JAMB. And, everything always go away in Nigeria. Nobody will talk about it. But let me know what you think about it.